Well, happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining us on this Memorial Day. Well, a big travel for Memorial Day as this weekend comes to a close, and potential changes on parole guidelines in Alabama, plus ambulances involved in an Escambia County, Florida crash. News 5 Now starts right now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining us for News 5 Now. I'm Haylee Kennedy, where we've got your big stories we are following for you today, along with our question of the day and our Facebook poll of the day. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, starting with our big stories. Number 5, millions of people will be back on the roads returning from their Memorial Day destinations. This is video of the backup along the Baldwin Beach Express in front of Buc-ee's. The Memorial Day travel rush has been a record breaker, with AAA forecasting more than 39 million people on the roads, and TSA reporting Friday was its third busiest day ever. Pack your patience. Alrighty, number 4, the Alabama Bureau of Pardons and Paroles Board released new guidelines that could change who gets a chance at parole. Right now, inmates are ranked by a scoring system based on 6 factors, including the severity of their offense, their behavior while in prison, participation in risk-reducing programs, and input from the community. The proposed guideline changes would add more specific categories and get rid of some scoring categories. You can find a breakdown of the changes when you search Alabama Parole Board on WKRG.com. Number 3, in Foley today, a wreath-laying ceremony at Max Griffin Park to honor fallen veterans and their families. A wreath placed at a monument listing those who fought and died in the service of their country. A bugler blew taps, and the stars and stripes were raised in remembrance. Following the ceremony, veterans, their families, and the community were invited to the American Legion Post on South McKenzie Street for a potluck lunch and more. And here at WKRG, we want to say thank you to all of those who have served and made the ultimate sacrifice. Number 2, over the weekend, 2 Escambia County ambulances involved in 3 vehicle crashes. State troopers say the 2 ambulances were heading west on North Blue Angel Parkway, approaching stop traffic near Longleaf Creek Drive. They say the first ambulance came to a stop. A tan SUV came to a stop behind that ambulance, but the second ambulance didn't stop and rear-ended the SUV, forcing it into the back of the first ambulance. And number 1, a teenager is hurt after the scooter he was riding on collided with a truck in Santa Rosa County. According to Florida State Troopers, the 17-year-old was on a motorized scooter on Frankfort Street in Navarre Saturday afternoon when he then ran into a pickup truck on Hemlock Drive. Troopers say the teen failed to stop at a stop sign before hitting the right side of the truck. We're told the man driving the pickup is okay, and the teen was flown to Sacred Heart with serious injuries. Alrighty, well, that's our countdown of our big stories at this hour that we are following for you guys. It is now time to jump into what our question of the day is and share your answers. It is now summertime, so what are your dream summer vacations? Let's take a look. I think, my dream summer vacation, if I had all the money in the world, would probably be to go to, like, Greece or Italy. My parents just went in October, and they had the time of their lives, and I'm jealous, and I want to go explore as well. So let's see what these ones are already going to be funny. Okay, so Mike Murphy says, my recliner, don't have to worry about traffic, don't have to worry about flying. You know, a nice nap sounds like a great vacation. It really, really does. On the beach at Panama City, Florida, that's a good one. I love the beach. In the beach all summer in a fancy hotel. Let's see, the beach, clean beaches, nice water, hopefully no jellyfish. getting stung by a jellyfish is probably the worst thing ever. Not really, I'm being dramatic, but it does really hurt. I've been stung and it does hurt. Alrighty, Alaska. Fun fact, I actually used to live in Alaska and it's quite cold. So if you like the cold, then that would be a great summer vacation for you, Sandra. Get away from this South Alabama heat. Mountains of North Carolina, a few weeks at Orange Beach. I wouldn't mind going back to Key Largo. It was beautiful, is what Jess said. Bora Bora, now we're talking. Smoky Mountains, let's see. Fly to Phoenix and play 2 or 3 rounds of golf, then fly to Las Vegas and win $4,000 or $5,000 and head back to Mobile. That's a real vacation. That sounds like an expensive one, but could be interesting as long as you win that $4,000 to $5,000. Alrighty, fly to Spain, rent a car, travel to Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia? I don't know how to say that. Take a ferry boat from Francesca? I don't know how to say those words. I'm not even going to attempt to butcher those words, but that sounds like a great vacation. If you don't know how to pronounce it, it's probably a really cool spot. Alrighty, let's see. Andy hopes to spend a month in Hawaii in a couple years, and lots of cruises are on everybody's wish list. So thank you for sharing what those dream summer vacations are. Let's now jump into what our Facebook poll is. We wanted to know, will you be fishing this snapper season? 46% of you said yes, and 54% of you voted no. Alrighty, so here is what we want you to go do next. Go to WKRG's Facebook page and give us a like, and while you're already there, hop on over to WKRG Haylee Kennedy's Facebook page. Give me a like as well. And then you're going to hop back over to WKRG's page, and you are going to answer our next question of the day, which is, which flight do you wish the Gulf Coast offered? And then you're going to go vote in our Facebook poll, and we want you to vote, should people working part-time or earning poverty wages be counted as unemployed? And then we'll be right back here tomorrow to share those results. Alright, so right now it is 5:39. You have just about 20 minutes to go grab a snack, go get your favorite blanket, go sit on your couch, and turn on News 5 at 6 o'clock, because that is right where you will be to watch News 5 at 6. So thank you so much for joining us for News 5 at 5:30. News 5 now at 5:30, whatever this is called. It's Monday. Let's take a deep breath. It's Monday. We have the rest of the week to get through. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.